All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar Kodash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Lashwar Kodash Old Tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwath, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit down lesson of this recent news article from CNBC as of updated November 13th, 2025 at 1:56 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it reads, it says Wall Street sells off worsens. It says Wall Street sell off worsens, Dow Jones fall more than 600 points. Live updates. Was some kind of surprise because, since the government was since the government was open yesterday. Since the government had reopened, after that government shutdown, because this was the largest government shutdown in American history, and I believe it lasted for about like 43 days last time I checked. Because you would thought the markets would skyrocket back up, ever since the government is back open about now. But I guess it did the opposite of that. So I just want to add a side note to that. So as it says, once again, Wall Street sell off worsens, Dow Jones fall more than 600 points. Because the Wall Street the Dow Jones, the Wall Street closed, the open bill closes at 3 o'clock Eastern time. Because over here it's Central time, so the Eastern time is like 2:23. So the bell close of the stock exchange around about like 3 o'clock. And it says the stocks retreated on Thursday, with technology stocks weighing on the major average. It says even as a broader rotation occurred beneath the surface, investors also grew optimistic about the interest rate outlook, even as the U.S. government reopens after a record-setting shutdown. The Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 619 points, or 1.3 points, pulling back from its record high since the previous session. It says the S&P 500 said 1.6% and saw notable declines in the communication services, led by Disney falling 7% on a mixed results on the company's fiscal fourth quarter. It says, as well as the information technology, the NASDAQ composites pulled back 2.5%. It says investors continue to sell shares of technology companies, especially those in the artificial intelligence trades, amid worries about their valuation. Despite the NASDAQ starting off the week strong, the tech-heavy index was on track to close a third day of losses Thursday, weighting down on the heavyweight of NVIDIA, Broadcom, and Alphabet. Yep, so as it says, once again, the Wall Street sell-offs worsens downfalls of the Dow Jones more than 600 points. So with that, this was just a quick sit-down lesson that I wanted to bring up this news article. As I mentioned again, it kind of surprised me because you would thought the markets would increase once again. For this, for this midweek, you would think, Dow Jones would have kind of rise after since, the government's opened back up and everything. As I mentioned again, I guess it did the opposite of that. So as it says again, the Wall Street worsens down falls more than 600 points as of live updates. It says the stocks reiterated on Thursday. Right, because it says the Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 619 points, or 1.3, pulling back from its record highs since the previous session. And the S&P 500 said 1.6 points saw notable declines in the communication service. So with that, once again, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakakadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, In the name of Hamashiach, Yahushua, those are the true names in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, the Lashma Kadashul tongue. And I say Barakathon to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim Ma'akwaf. Until next time, I will say Shalom.